Gather round, my children, I beseech you, come, and hear of the Stand of Finicum. 'Twas the 26th of January, 2016, when news came down of the awful scene. Hands in the air, his time had come. An Arizona rancher, a God-fearing man, old Finicum loved taking care of his land. His wife and his children, the source of much pride. His dog and his horses worked hard by his side, living honest and earnest and calloused and tanned. One day short of his 56th complete year, Patriot Finicum stood, not out of fear, but to protect the ones in his care. He knew they'd not get out of there, so he stood on his own, without tear. The background story is vital indeed. Finicum knew good people were in need of a leader, a legend, a down-to-earth man to reset the course of this once great land, the law upon which founding fathers had agreed. The Constitution, my children, is this law of our land. Don't agree with its writing, but you must understand. Freedom fighters knew federal government, once founded, would reel out of control if not constantly hounded. Old Finicum realized that it had got out of hand. In 14, with the Bundys, he had taken a stand. Unarmed ranchers faced death to protect their land. Federal agencies, armed to the hilt with SWAT team, threatened the cowboys. Automatic rifles did gleam. Old Finicum, willing to die, advanced, grand. The feds backed down in that glorious moment, knew they couldn't win with the camera component. They'd bide their time, wait for the day when they controlled the situation, make the cowboys pay. There'd be a day of revenge, they'd get their opponent. What once had been bureaucratic ineptitude had morphed into evil, no longer subdued. Old Finicum knew that a stand he must make. Laws used against honest ranchers made us all ache. The Hammonds imprisoned, the facts grossly skewed. "We have farmers in prison," good people decried. We moaned and we blogged from our soft chairs. We tried to get out the facts, to educate non-ag folk. For years, heavy laden, we almost went broke, working to sway public opinion to our side. But you see, dear children, that's not how it should be. The intent of our founding was to protect liberty. We are not a democracy. Majority shouldn't rule. Laws are meant to protect from the powerful, cruel, each person's life, their freedom and property. Old Finicum saw, he experienced, he breathed the increasing assault on original ideas conceived, supposedly enshrined in our Constitution. Finicum saw the ongoing dilution of individual rights. He was extremely bereaved. Liberty or death was what he lived by. Put his life where his mouth was. With God did he lie. Dying in snow, bleeding, mown down. An FBI ambush far, far from town. Old Finicum, faithful servant, did die. Old Finicum stood side by side with his brothers, stood tall for truth, goodness, and justice. No concrete box imprisons this legend. He's free with the angels, as we always reckoned. Now let him be our guide and fair compass. Let his death be of value, let it be not in vain. Let us honor his memory, let true justice reign. Let us, dear children, continue his fight. Let us ensure might does not conquer right. In mind of the Stand of Finicum, may our courage not wane.